Hey everyone. Well, I finally put on that 3-point hitch manure bucket. I bought this, I've had it probably a couple of years now. That's the first time I put it on to eliminate the need of having a loader tractor around all the time. So most of the time there's a loader tractor here for loading hay when people come to buy a bale of hay or a bale of straw or something. So, but when I'm out working away, it's weird because I got like 5 different loader tractors and not one of them is where you need it when you want it, right? So right now I don't have that much going out of here, like that many people coming around right now. So we'll get some people that are feeding. I mean, might get it 4 bales a week or something that I gotta load. So usually for like 1 month I don't really have a tractor right here with that Massey's here. So the other farm I have all kinds of loader tractors, and I have that one over in one spot loading hay right now. So I rigged this up for loading bales. It's actually working pretty good. I mean, this old David Brown just has the one remote. So I ended up just freeing up the trip mechanism. I ended up making a whole new pin actually to put in there, and just left the manure bucket the way it is. I pulled the skirt off the bottom, and I just put just one hose on it actually, so it doesn't have the down pressure. I will put the other one on it, but I actually didn't have another hose here and I didn't want to run and go get one, so I just left it the way it is. But so it actually lifts pretty high, not too bad really. There's that. Oh gosh. So right there, that's like, almost 7 feet. 7 feet up. So I can get up onto a truck, no problem. You know, to load on back of a pickup, and get up onto it, you know, that way. So I'm getting too high on taking a bale down. So it's not as great as having a loader here, but still for only loading 4 bales a week or something, it should work pretty good actually. So the trip thing works good when we have weight on it, and then like I say, I just have just the one way. I just put a coupler in there just so it let air in. I should put a breather on if I'm going to run it that way. If they had 2 sets of remotes, I'd put a cylinder on here, you know, for dumping. But we're going to try it this way here. Most of the time you're only loading on little utility trailers or on back of a truck, so it don't work too bad. So anyway, we're going to try it out here and see if we can get a bale into the feeder with it and get my cows fed. That's probably pretty rough video, but you get the idea of it. Then you drop it down and it will snap back in place. So at least I can still feed the cows with it. She's pretty light on the front end, so when you're backing up, of course it's pretty slick. So going on hard ground is not a problem. As soon as you get into that wet stuff, trying to go forward, you can't keep the front end down, right? So anyways, I just got these ones here, gonna be going in to get butchered here soon. That's Gus. These are just a couple replacement ones here. That one's got to go. 3 of them here, I guess. So yeah. Oh, it actually isn't a bad little rig. I mean, back in the day, that's all you had, right? So the whole purpose of having the mast, it was really supposed to stay here, but you know how that works. So I really didn't need it here, and I needed it out loading hay, so that's what it's doing. So, oh, fence stake. You never know what you're gonna find. Oh, yeah. Can be pretty handy. I had a fella come get some hay the other day with it, and we loaded his trailer no problem, and he was expecting just I had like a 3-point hitch spear. That's the purpose I bought it. I was hoping I'd be able to load a little higher, but too high that's okay. I can get away with that as long as I'm able to get hay down and get it on back of the truck. All I care, right? So the trip thing, yeah, it's not ideal, but you know, for now it's all you can do. So I ended up, the pin they had in there, it was a mess. So it looked like they cut it off and welded a bolt on it. So I ended up, let's trip it. So there you go. So I ended up taking a whole new piece of rod and cut it off and welded a little piece of pipe as a stopper, and I had a spring off my no-till drill, so I cut that off, so I put a new spring in it. It worked perfect. So anyway, we only got one remote on this tractor. It's just an old beater of a tractor anyways, so pretty good for doing this sort of thing. And it's pretty easy hooking up and on and off too, right? So anyhow, I suppose I better get this twine cut off this, but it's something I've always kind of wanted, and seen a guy on YouTube. He had one specifically for doing hay, and I found this one here on the computer for sale, and thought we'd give it a try. And it's better than having turned people away, because I haven't got a tractor here to load anything with, right? So anyhow, sometimes you just gotta work with what you got. So we'll talk at you later.